If you can't answer this one question, then you're not ready to retire. I don't care how much money you've saved so far. When I sit down with my clients, and again, I've been doing this for almost 20 years, and I ask them the question of, how much does it cost to run your household today? And they look at me with a blank stare. That's not a good starting point. In order to retire, it doesn't matter if you've got $5 million or $1 million. If you don't know how much it costs to run your household and live the life that you want every year, then you can't really do a retirement strategy. You can't put one together because we don't know what we're solving for. Now, there's safe withdrawal rules out there. You could say, oh, I'm going to take 4% of my $5 million portfolio and live off of that. Yeah, sure, if you want to design your life around what your portfolio can provide to you. But if you want to build the retirement life that most of my clients ask me to build for them, we need to know what that's going to cost on an annual basis. And then we can then extrapolate that number out and figure out, do you have enough? So when I ask my clients, have you had enough? And they want to ask me, do I have enough? We need both of those pieces of information to come together. Otherwise, we're going to have a difficult time building a strategy. So I'm going to give you a few questions to maybe help with this process. And then the next time that you and I talk, you'll have a better answer when I ask, what does it cost to run your household? First thing is, do you plan to have the same expenses in retirement that you do now? That could be childcare, mortgage, car payments, boat payments, and you want to consider any new payments or any new purchases you're going to be planning to make in retirement, as well as any things that you're going to have paid off. That's the first thing. Who do you owe? What payments are you going to be making? Let's be a little bit creative and think about those things. The next is, where are your income sources? Have you considered Social Security? Do you happen to have a pension? Is it all going to be coming from your portfolio? We want to understand what income sources you're going to have, which ones you have to create on your own, and which ones you may be getting, but you may not be in control over. These are going to be the next important kind of category of things to figure out. And then the third thing that I always like to ask is, who's important to you? Whether it's people that you're going to need to maybe care for while you're still living, or people that you want to care for after you've passed and you want to leave a legacy, or maybe it's an organization that you want to support while you're retired as well as maybe after. So that's another potential expense, but we can plan for that in terms of your cash flow needs. Those are three things that really you'd want to spend some time on, and you and your partner to discuss, to really make sure that that answer is buttoned up. That will do numbers for you when you sit down with someone like me to plan out your retirement strategy, because without that, we're really shooting in the dark. Hopefully this was helpful. Hopefully it gets you started on that next phase of your retirement plan. But when you're ready to engage, use the link below, reach out, schedule some time, and we'll spend 15, 20 minutes just getting to know each other and see if we're a right match to help build out your retirement strategy.